What up, peeps? It's your boy Heckin Steve. Welcome back to the channel. And today, Phoenix Resale, aka Phoenix P-Sale, aka Penis Rear Slot, aka your reseller daddy, has completed the so-called Mission Switch Nintendo Switch collection. It's been like a good 2-year run.
I've spent the last 2 years of my life building this Switch collection of 100 games. You
spent 2 years of your life building this Switch collection, and I just cannot wait, absolutely cannot wait in 2 to 3 weeks when you make a video on your second channel saying, I'm selling the majority of my Nintendo Switch collection, just so in like a year from now, you can make another little interview with the Pixel Squad fuckers and be like, I didn't really sell half of it. I sold like 30% of it. But then like you go back and watch the video and he really sold like 60 to 70% of it. Now, why do I care? I don't really care. I just hate when people have to lie or stretch the truth a little bit to make it seem like it's less bad, because that's the exact same thing that he did with the GameCube collection. I mean, because he just basically rinses and repeats his entire fucking channel, in case you haven't picked up on that yet, which I'm sure you have. That's what a lot of YouTubers do. I mean, fuck. I never thought I'd make another Phoenix Resale video, but here I am doing it. But also he's concluding his collection, so it makes sense to kind of, get a little closure on this bullshit here, because that's what it is. When you look at the facts, you know what I'm saying? Like, who sits down to watch a Phoenix Resale video and they go, oh man, I can't wait to watch this dude flip a bunch of games so that he can buy a bunch of games to collect, just so he can get rid of like most of it later on. And then, in like a year or two, he'll make another collection and do the same thing. Like, are we seriously to the point with our fucking lives now where we like to watch other people play video games instead of playing video games ourselves? And then in addition to that, we like to watch people collect video games instead of collecting them ourselves, even though they're not going to keep them. They just fucking get rid of them like they were nothing. And then they like talk shit to you later on and say like, why do you care? I can't believe there's so many people that care about this. That's because people get emotionally invested in stuff that they watch, and you take advantage of that for views and money because you're a fucking cunt.
We are grown men. Let's not care so much about what other grown men do with their possessions. The specific games that we're looking for at this point are Lego City Undercover, Owlboy, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, A Short Hike, and Lone Wolf.
Okay, so we have 5 games on this list that we need to get to complete this Mission Switch bullshit, right? And one of them was Lego City Undercover. Has no one ever told Dog that he could just go to GameStop and buy that game?
Find something along the way that I want more than any of those. We may do that as well, but at this point, you guys know.
Oh, yeah, and he's still doing this bullshit. So it's like we got 100 games on this list, and he's down to 5 left. A measly 5. 5. That's one more than 4. And he's willing. If I see something else, I'm just gonna swap it. If it's a little easier, and it will be easier because there'll be a shit ton of Switch games to choose from that aren't on your fucking list, and you could just swap it out. So there is no, I am possibly going to complete my Switch collection today. There is I'm going to settle for whatever is available so that I can get the Mission Switch out of the way and move on to different videos to make for my channel, because I am sick and tired of making this type of content. That is basically what Mr. Caleb is saying here.
I gotta build up my budget first so I don't feel too bad about it. I think what I'm gonna hunt for most first.
Build up your budget. What about all the fucking revenue you make off of Amazon, off of 1UP? Oh yeah, by the way, his app is free now. He posted recently on his second channel, and he's like, I'm just going to make it free. Well, of course you are. Who didn't see that fucking coming? Because people don't want to pay you to sell you shit. But yeah, but he wants to kind of keep that on the hush-hush, so don't tell nobody.
No idea whose booth I was at. Was just admiring a couple of these guys here, and feel free to shoot me down.
All right.
But I was wondering if on this one you could do 100?
No, of course, yeah, that's perfect.
All right, you definitely have a little bit of negotiating advantage when you're talking with someone that you've done a lot of deals with in the past. And then this one,
to negotiate, because your stuff, he makes a great offer. So.
And then this one you had.
Yeah, of course he's gonna roll over for Caleb, man. He's almost as bad as that dude that did that interview with him and just like just fucking kissed his ass the whole time and was nice to him. What was that guy's name?
Heckin Steve.
On this guy, I was wondering, would you go 8?
He's buying more Game Boy Advance SPs, man. It's like the only thing he fucking cares about is buying the Game Boys. That's why that shit is so expensive now. Because like when thousands and thousands of people watch him buy Game Boys and they want to be resellers too, and not work real jobs. They want to just fucking live the American dream and just buy some shit and flip it. I mean, you know, then you've got thousands of people out there in the world trying to buy fucking Game Boy Advance SPs. And then, you know, that's why they're $100 now instead of 30 like they used to be.
And then actually I saw a couple of Pokemon games over here.
All right, so now at this point he has asked for Rift to help him find 5 fucking Switch games. I don't even know what to say. And that's the thing too, is he's sitting here recommending games that aren't any of the 5. And I'm going to go ahead and make a bet right now. I'm going to bet myself $10 that by the end of this video, that out of those 5 original games that he's supposed to get, he's probably going to get like 1 or 2. So 3 of them are going to be substituted for something else, which means there was no point in doing this fucking bullshit. There was no point in doing this fucking bullshit, and he's just like, I'm done with this collection, and I'm just going to get it out of my fucking schedule. That's pretty much what it looks like here.
Really good game.
Okay.
Like a really good game.
Could I take a look at Wild Guns in there?
You're get this way. Right here. Yep, you're on it. Oh, yeah, there. It's basically an on-rail shooter where you play, it's like Western style, but you're fighting.
See, that's what I don't get, man. Like, you know, we got 5 games that we're specifically looking for, and that's the point of the game hunt, right? But then if you could just say, I'm not going to necessarily commit to those 5 games and just buy whatever I want, then you pretty much have made this a waste of fucking time. Like, seriously, it is a waste of time. And Mission Switch has been a waste of time this entire series for 2 years. It'd be like if I made a video and I'm like, I'm going to lose 100 pounds in the next 6 months. And then I get to like month 5 and I've only lost like 20 pounds. And I'm going to be like, you know what? I'm not going to fail. I'm just going to change the goal.
I'm going to go ahead and do that. Appreciate it. Thank you for the deal.
There we go. So we already got 1 game out of 5 that isn't on the 5-game list. 5 games. It's not like, it's not difficult.
Hey, these games are good.
Hey, D's nuts.
Oh!
So you make a D's nuts joke and then you do that. That's confirmation that you're gay.
Metopia. Is that fun?
Hell no. All right, so we're looking at another game that's not on his 5-game Switch list called Cadence of Hyrule, which comes highly praised by Riff. It's like $40. His Switch budget is $110, which means it's like free money, you know, right? That's the whole aspect of flipping, is to get all the games for free. And this dude still has the fucking nuts on him to ask for a discount. Why? It's free. It's free when you fucking think about it. So like, why you gotta take profit out of this dude's pocket from your free money? Do you see how like that's not being good towards other resellers? Go try to get $5 or $10 off this game with his free money.
32.
I'm not even going to counter you. That's a good deal. Appreciate you. Thanks so much.
Of course it's a good deal, because you don't even really use it's not your hard-earned money. You fucking bitch, fucking slut, dick, fuck, ass, cunt, dick, fucking bitch-ass bastard. All right, cool. So 5 games left, 1 grill remaining. We're going to go ahead and make this even easier so we can get this done in this episode, because he's made up his mind that the Mission Switch collection is concluding in this video. So we're going to go ahead and make it easier. Take this thing off there. Now I understand that's a super rare console that was given away at a charity event, so it wasn't ever going to get collected in the first place. So, but still, you know what I mean? Like, you can tell that he's made up his mind that this fucking collection is ending in this episode, and he's done with it. He's not doing that shit no more.
So I'm gonna pick up some games from here.
All right, Justin, my brother.
He's gonna call him his brother because he's trying to get some discounts here, of course. 3 games left at this point, and at this point, I don't think he's going to get any of the 5 games that are left. I think he's going to substitute all 5.
Because I'm buying you all these for Mission Switch.
Oh, we're having a bromance here.
We did it in GameCube Gambit.
Are
we
you
have to do it again
are
for
you
Mission
serious,
Switch.
dude?
Yeah, dude, absolutely. I already had them hold the games for me.
No way.
I mean, that's cool, but still, ain't none of those games on that 5-game list.
Well, folks, as I look at these final 6 games and I look back at my list over there, I'm realizing that I kind of threw the last 5 games that were actually on this list to the wind, which weirdly enough is actually kind of fitting. About 6 months ago, I changed the rules of Mission Switch to say that if I ever found...
You've had like 2 episodes in that 6 months, like prior. And of course you changed the rules because you didn't have any interest in doing this series to the end because you are determined on other things now. So you didn't really complete what you set out to do. You just kind of bullshitted your way to get it over with. And I know I've brought that up basically the entire video, but that just goes to show you that, like, this doesn't matter to him. None of these games actually fucking matter to him. And I guarantee you, within a month or two, there will be a video that says I am selling off the majority of my Switch collection because I just don't play them, and I'm not the type of guy that hoards things. But then again, all of your fans that watch you collect, and they're going to be pissed. They're already pissed because they know it's coming because you've done this 3 times now, because this is actually the second Switch collection that he has had. So, fuck you. You know, straight up. Just be a business channel, and I think that's what he's trying to do, and that's why he's trying to get this concluded so that he can make a nice playlist of all of the videos and move the fuck on, which is exactly what I tried to do, you know, because I actually told him directly. I said, I'm not going to make videos on you anymore. But I feel like this one makes sense, man. And also his 1UP app that cost him over $100,000 that used to cost $25 and is now free still isn't an actual app. It's just a web browser website. So what have you really accomplished this year other than fucking deceiving and lying, you know, which you've done pretty much your entire YouTube career? I can't believe that you have 459,000 subscribers. That just goes to show you how gullible and stupid your fucking fans are. They're fucking dumb as shit to stick with you after all the bullshit that you do. I guess they are just that desperate for these types of videos that they are willing to compromise like you did with Mission Switch.